Dr. Joe Dispenza says very often at the end of his meditations or during the walking meditations, who is looking through those eyes when you open them? He continuously reminds us to think about who we are, who do we want to be. The moment we open our eyes, that we stay conscious of the person that we are walking as, the person that we go through life as. Petra was sharing this with me yesterday, how she experienced her car ride, and she will share it with you today, because it will be really meaningful and important that we remind ourselves as who we walk through this lifetime.
When I was driving yesterday to the store for 30 minutes in a car, I was driving through a really nice road, and I didn't have very good state of mind because I was like, yeah, it's gonna be so long driving, and it's so warm outside, and my mind was really tired and my body wasn't very happy that we went for a trip yesterday because it was quite sunny day. And then I was like driving and I have this vision or insight, and I was thinking I could actually switch that person who is looking through my eyes by just picking out realities. And it is that I can be just either the person who is like, oh, complaining, it's gonna be hard, it's gonna be tough, I'll be sitting in a car for an hour. Or I can be person in love. Oh my gosh, I love everything. I love the trees. I love that I can sit in a car and so on. Or I can be somebody completely else. Once we are starting to play this game of life, we forget that we can switch the person who we are looking as through our eyes and watching the reality, observing the reality into life. And it was really cool because then I could really switch, or I was like, okay, no, I don't want to switch fully into happy, in love person. So I'll just switch in a chill person who is okay by driving and who is okay with driving, and I'll just make the way there and back. But I realized that this has very deep meaning because you actually get to choose every single moment who you are looking as. And if you know exactly who you want to be in your future or who you want to live, then it's very easy for you to remind yourself constantly, okay, this is unchecked. These feelings and thoughts are unchecked by me. Okay, let's check them, let's review them. Let's look at what I'm thinking, what I'm feeling right now. Is it making me feel good, or is it making me uncomfortable, or, can I do something about it? And if yes, most of the times is yes. And that's what we are experiencing also now. We get to choose every single moment. We get to choose if we are going to watch the news or if we are going outside and be bored by watching nature.
It's really interesting that two people can be in the same spot at the same time, and we think we see the same things, but there's nothing further from the truth. Life is something very objective. It's not subjective. It's what you see and what somebody else sees can be completely different. We might even perceive colors differently. And it's really in our hand and in our power to choose how we want to look at life. Who do we want to be? Do we want to be grateful and in love? Or do we just want to be stuck in our programs and not even truly see what is in front of us?
When Raphael was sharing that there is two people seeing different colors, maybe you can be even one person seeing different colors. For example, I don't know if you see my hand, but now you see my hand, it's a little bit pinkish, but when I put it on the sun, it's a bit more golden, right? And you always can just change a viewpoint and your life changes all the time. And I'm not saying be all the time super happy, hype, grateful, unicorns and rainbows, but don't pick to go directly to that low energies, or do it consciously. For example, I was in a car driving when I was sharing with you, and I really didn't feel like being super happy. I felt like I want to be more like within. I want to be more quiet. I don't want to be all the time like extremely, you know, colorful and so on. I want to just go within, go in my bed and stay there and just contemplate about my life and just let it all settle in. And that's what you can do too. You can be just neutral. Like in a car, you're driving down the hill and you put neutral, but people who have automatic cars, they don't even remember, right? Also, it's about where we put our attention. You know that we could see here, and you could be one person or 20 people in one person, and you could just be instructed, look at the trees, or look at your shoes, or look at your skin, how it's wrinkly or how it has a lot of scars. And you can directly see how it makes you feel. Play with it a little bit, because this can create your life in the future.
Exactly, that's where you're going with your life, whatever you put your attention on. Can you imagine how a person that is maybe focused on how their body looks every moment of the day, that person goes in a completely different life than a person that can see the beauty of nature and the beauty of a plant? Those two people go in completely different directions, and it's important that we put our attention there, that we are aware of this, that what we put our focus on, that's actually where we're going. If you drive along the street and you see there's a pole on the side of the road and you don't want to hit it, so you look on that pole all the time, you observe it, you don't want to hit it, you drive straight into it.
So remind yourself what your limitations are, and if you are truly choosing every moment of the day who you are wanting to look at life as, or who you are being unchecked by your mind, by your heart, by your soul, and you are just living on automatic, on robotic regime. And maybe it's going to very much enrich your daily life.
So if you're anything like us, then I'm sure that this reminder was very helpful for you, and we wish for you to stay conscious in your day and really remind yourselves, who do you want to be? Who is showing up today?
Who is looking through those eyes at this reality, and who is actually experiencing it? It can be the person who is happy, who is in tune with themselves, who is abundant, who is in love, or who is unhappy.
And when you do this, you will walk straight into your abundant future. You will walk straight into your healthy future. This is exactly what creates change in our lives.
Or you can pick to be Ari for today. Subscribe to this channel if you love this video.
And if you would like to share some more time with us, we also have this video here for you next.